I'm currently at the Chorkor beach here in the Greater Accra region. On Sunday, loads of people around here and from other places gathered here, flouting the rules of gathering. On today's edition of the Citi Newsroom, I've come here to find out what the situation is. We're told that the police and military are now patrolling this area to ensure that people do not flout the areas. And while we're here, we'll look at how the fishermen are also going about doing their work and ensuring that they practice social distancing. Stay with us as we explore the situation. I'm going to speak to a gentleman who lives here. He's called Israel. He was born here, Israel Lamte. He was born here. His father is one of the chief fishermen here, and he just lives close by the beaches. Israel, welcome to Citi Newsroom.
Thank you. Actually, remember one show. I keep away. You're going on. No, I feel like I said I'm sure number one show. She odupa the show and show me. She among me for me that. Odupa go take long to insurance. I buy him go because him go be mommy bag. About case about lomo keri. No, odupa buy you and she mini. I mean I'm fellow. No, government tell me police for the sugar fuel. It will help us, I guess. I need the government each and every time. And some man around going to show me how it done. Sometimes I'm a woo, that's it.
Before in a bar, no be a nakameba.
Before the nail about the me boy, a woman will see. Get much like a woman. She near Lambo Babu abundant.
Social distancing, they are not really implementing it, are they?
Actually, september, no social distancing. But I know about educator. Social distancing, it means I get Mokadu be and Mokadu go back to the shower. Me ask you. Oh, dear, I mean, I not told you about what you not told me. I'll live in a family.
Well, now, soldier folk, nipping way by beer now, make when you are tuning a ya no harm, then one a toamewa. So that for no papa, a tommy, she saga, I'm a 2 hour, we are Gagam to a war market, government, Sagam them to the back. She have been each one to walk, but no, I'm 1 year to sort of a police for Gaga, I mean, by more again, I just put to champion, which is very bad. Wasaga wo nyemeni o toka kuchame wo de wo and again the police for any government avoid akaka we show amno ayu gagani wo fin wo stay at we get no ko tene ko go for bagbo na ko that's it. Yo Israel Lamte you are done. So that's Israel Lamte. He lives here in this area. He's just a few seconds away from the beach proper. We're here today looking at the situation here with regards to social distancing and also how they are going about enforcing the law in not letting people come out around this time. You're still coming to you live from the Chorkor beach. My name is Vivian Kai Loco. I'm going to interact with some fishermen here and find their thoughts about the social distancing, whether how they are practicing it here at the Chorkor beach proper. Remember, today is a fishing day. Most of them have come from the seas, brought some fish, and a bit of trade happening here. No more for a minute, joke by.
I show me Isaac. The Lebele, Bele Baleni, Eale, there's a go bear. Can't show woman, show woman. The Gabi, I have beach at Yobokanibi. Never to any show like Kashi. Maybe I get Tonton, Bamba Wu show. Come out with anybody, watch, I made a beer. There will be an show level 1 major to number 1 BNA. Oh, I made a Tonton, because Jamon property can she because Jason Gonkanibi. Sukulagbe, I am Baba War. But now by Shame, you are mete. Eti, the cafe Nagbe, or you only show me. Get sure by Amway. Get your team when you go for no Bessani, or more to Mileba, one of you, no long bower. Nobody go to Tale, Long and Moana. I'm going to Pola Lona Chia, sure, and we'll away the step. Keloliaba, I'm a Bola John, Beton, Mammy Tone, but your bola sure be a combination of Fefe, Minicasa, one. Yes, I feel like I know. No, man, about church, come make a banyan, Mavanya Colonna, make a sure. Naturally, I go order. I go to try to get you. I've got the show me, baby. No, but no more. Take a clap for any be. Look at your order. why you watch when I go, come on, you want to get back. I want to get quiz, they care. Onu shagashi no mo, eba, she ought to go there. Before you tune us Sunday, man were home. Robin, so like a police control war. If you like a fine war, like be an I'm a 220, Egbo, Nature Yemi, before to Egbo, Kaka by. That is somebody I get to know you know. Oh, she quite come here. We keep me, yeah, Laniba. Elijah did be a winter children, and we soon. Rest our keep away. You believe so like a police near one. No, get over to a young Belaka so. Kashi Beni Lava, no, if I get Ranya.
Police soldiers, when I get Pangwanya, no,
Naka, what was that? What was that? Major Ganja, when I know Yimi. Oh, she only made a year from me. What? Shabanako could make banner. I got you, Naga Ferrogo. Me go back home, it will take away me. Come by me, Jamia or be here. Can't Elia Mina, come away. Come, BB, put a passing by Jar. Eh, fine. Shall Mona come BB, Callo BB, Abba Jama be. Oh, we're fine. Well, then I come when I agree, a few conquering upon a silly napo or a mommy. Or she, Okobino will come BB, Comolena Hoye. Omo chola be fe na ho o jambo go bi wa lo se ege le mo le e fine ya
aba hanye ko nye ye
aba wa pi wo ye mi na an gbege bi ku ya wo le ko an gbege bi ku am ga na me ye she ake le ba fu na me chila me shui lo be fine
aba hanye me ni
KFC potato ke fried rice no be
small
dabi bo ake le ba ame cho wo she dan wo ba yi
onye small egbin
omo je for
yeah, na get social distance. When you petenye here, only nenyo. Chinye petenye, baba.
No, you are like again. She no interview. Like, but me, like, I know ni be na. You know, let we choke ba. Don't know you don't get work better with me. No, I'm fine.
In your screen, you see some policemen coming and military, law enforcement personnel. Their job here is to patrol the beaches to ensure that people don't come here and swim, and also to ensure that they don't flout the laws around here. So you can see the patrol cars by the police, and they are just passing through, ensuring that the people are not coming to swim here. And if they have to come and buy fish, they go by the rules of social distancing and all that. So that's what we're saying here. We're still at the Chorkor beach. So we're not just monitoring the Chorkor beach, we'll be monitoring other beaches across Greater Accra. So let me take you to my colleague Michael Ogbodu, who's been monitoring other beaches, including the Labadi beach, and tell us what he's been finding out from there. Michael.
These are not normal times, not even at the beaches of La in the capital, Accra.
Business going on, plenty people are coming on inside and going back to. That's the way they take leave. So they can't stop it and say well, nobody should come because for some sickness come for the whole way. So you have to take care about the people. They don't want plenty people together, making the people come inside to come and have the sickness.
Businesses have grinded to a halt following the restrictions order hampering the livelihood of people who depend on the operation of businesses like these ones at the beaches. Security guards like Jibril Soldier, who works at Billy Jane's Entertainment Center at La, are really having a hard time making ends meet due to this. His colleague, JJ Itoka, who is the supervisor of the facility, only clings to hope.
You see, I always expect the best because as love is concerned, we are positive and negative. But only for those who knows where they are heading to. So they will not leave detail to delay their mind, Delaying mind means you always have to get a mindset. It's not easy, it's difficult, but what to do? It's worldwide, so we can't blame anybody.
On a regular holiday, all beaches at La, Teshi and its environs are packed with revelers while businesses are occupied attending to the many customers that throng their facilities. But on this holiday, the beaches are literally empty. Many of the places we visited were locked. Some even seemed abandoned, while others still had their furniture arranged but with no activity. The only people you were likely to meet at the beaches are caretakers of the various businesses there. Nonetheless, you wouldn't miss the joint police and military personnel visibly around to ensure people respect the no public gathering rule. The Ghana Police Service indicated that it would ensure strict adherence to the partial lockdown directive, and with the number of its personnel present at the beaches, it is clear they are bent on just doing that.
It's very unusual to find the beaches of La this empty on a holiday, more so on an Easter Monday. Well, maybe Ghanaians have finally come to terms with the social distancing and are remaining home. Or better still, it's the presence of the police officers and the military men at the beaches with their very intimidating vehicles that is warding them off. But whatever the case, please stay home, stay safe, keep calm. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Michael Bodu.
Now, one of the striking things you notice around this beach is a heaps of rubbish behind me. Now, this goes all the way to down the beach, and also behind me. All around here, there are heaps of rubbish. Now, we've been speaking to the indigents on where this rubbish is coming from, and they tell us that this rubbish is coming from the estates or the areas around the Chorkor proper, and not really emanating from the people who live here proper. So this heaps of rubbish, we are told, comes from the likes of the Kolebu estates, the Chorkor estates, and those places. And these people come and dump the rubbish here during the night or when it's raining. And then we also told that some of this rubbish, when it rains, it moves towards the side. And this is a source of great concern to residents around here. So let me speak to somebody here. He's with the AMA. His job here is to ensure that this rubbish is not dumped here, but it's still being dumped. So what is he doing about it? Boss, please come. So let me pick his thoughts on why he's finding it difficult to clear the place. Welcome to the Citi Newsroom.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. What do you do here, really?
Actually, I live at Mamprobi, and I also live here because my mother is here. So I normally come here. Sometimes I stay here. And I've been there with them for quite a long time. And this garbage and rubbish you are seeing here, there are people out there that collect money from people. And they will come and dump the rubbish here. In order for them to fill the land, you could see that first, the sea comes to us about 30 yards or 100 meters from here. You will see the seashore there. So by collecting the garbage, they fill it with sand and be pushing up onto the sea. But now,
they are using the rubbish as a sort of sea defense wall?
Sea defense wall in order to get land so that they build their houses over there. Now, the people in the community now has been exhausted with the rubbish now. So I'm appealing to the government because I know my boss, Mohamed Ajesoa, has set up a task force. But we are not plenty. But what I'm appealing now is, I'm appealing to the government that it should add the people from the vicinity, attach the task force, so that they can identify those people that squat here, those people that bring the bala or the garbage here, so that the government should work on it. Because if you could see right from the sea, you may see all this rubbish will enter into the sea. Some will remain there and later some will come back. So as part of this COVID-19 cleaning exercise that we are doing here, I'm appealing to the government that it should do something about it. People are willing here to be voluntary workers, so that they should see to it that this rubbish will enter into the, what do we call the garbage site at Kolena, rather than coming here into the sea.
So right behind me, you can see a helicopter, which is sensitizing the people to stay at home. What it keeps saying is, be at home, stay at home. And it's been patrolling around this place, also sensitizing the people in the area to stay at home. We have loads of policemen over here, the military. We're just seeing a helicopter as well with people in there sensitizing the people on the need to stay at home. Now, this place yesterday was packed with loads of people, pushing security personnel to come here today to ensure that they do not come here to swim, and also for the fishermen here who would have to stay here to practice the social distancing. So pretty busy site today with a lot of security personnel. If you look at my left side on the screen, you can see lots of them over there trying to ensure that the people there practice a social distancing and then the people stay in their houses around this period. Now, if I move to your left side on your screen and just behind me, this is how it looks. There are loads of houses here. They are not far from the beach proper, so it's easy for them to leave their houses to come to the beach and swim, especially when it's hot, we are told. So this is how the place is like. It's still the Citi Newsroom. Stay with us.